What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm D.Knight, and basketball is back.
Cause it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Yeah, it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Can't stop my hustle. No, you can't stop my shine. I ain't come to make no friends. I just came to get what's mine.
Welcome back to the Baltimore Barons franchise in NBA 2K20. We currently stand at 26-21 and are in the 7th seed in the Eastern Conference. We are going to be showcasing the March 21st game at home against the Houston Rockets in that dynamic duo of James Harden and Russell Westbrook. So that should be exciting. But we do have a little bit of pretty much questions to answer. So we have Otto Porter, who actually has a player option for next year. He does not want to come back to Baltimore, which is probably okay, because his price tag is actually about $26 million, and for an 80 overall, that's a little bit harsh. But we also have Malik Monk, who has a team option. We will probably pick that up, so we might actually be in the market for a small forward, along with a point guard and a power forward as well. So let's sim up to the Houston Rockets game. We have a couple of tough games here. The Nets are actually doing very well. They're 32-15. Of course, Giannis, 31-17 Bucks, which they are the 3rd seed. They might end up going up into the 2nd seed, so we might actually see them in the playoffs if we can kind of hold on and really get to the playoffs in our first year, which would be fantastic. So let's see what happens. So we got 100% scouted there for power forwards. So we do need to change our target over to point guards. Let's see what we got. So too high. Everybody's too high. Alright, let's see. Funniest, so let's go with Nico Mannion. Okay. Killian Hayes, Felix Mendez, go with Devon Dotson, Carl Thompson. There we go. Yes, I do want to scout those prospects. Let's get them all scouted up. Let's see what happens. Okay, come on, continue. Sim. Gotta get through this season. Zach LaVine, 86 shooting guard for Steven Adams and a 1st round pick. No, I can't do that. Sorry. Continue. All-star captains have been announced, and it's time. Do you wish to stop the sim? Yes, I do want to see the all-star team selections. So Kevin Durant and LeBron James. Okay, that makes sense. Let's keep going. I doubt we're going to have any All-Stars, but, maybe we will? Question mark?
I don't know what that dream is that you have.
Alright, so Bogdanovich for Looney. Nope, don't think so. Thanks again, no Kings. Alright, we lose to the Pistons. They're a pretty good team. Ibaka and Fournier for Adams and Christian Wood. Nope, don't think so. Keep it going. We lose to the Hornets. No, we do not want to make any trades. 26-23. We're losing kind of non-stop. We did beat the Nets, so that's a plus. And Seth Curry now has a sprained left ankle. He's day-to-day. So let's switch him up here. Where are you at? Way down there.
I got this feeling coming from my chest, life short. I don't want to feel regret, and we deserve it all. So that's what we gonna get, man. It started with a dream. One day you'll be set.
So they want Bembry to have some minutes. And actually, I think I'm gonna do that because I don't think Williams Goss is really going to be in our plans going forward. Could be wrong. I mean, he is improving. But we need to start getting some wins. We need to make the playoffs here. Adams down. Beauty, get extra minute. Get extra 2. Bembry actually hasn't been looking that bad this year, but I don't think he's going to be in our plans as well. So, 137, 118, that's pretty solid against the Nets, who had a big game. Anybody have a big game? Well, Durant did, and Irving did. That's going to happen. Hazanja with his 23 points. He might end up actually being our starter next year. Because Porter, I mean, I like him, but $26 million, that's super expensive. I mean, he's a great player, but I mean, we were also winning without him, so we get a win against the Cavs. Seth Curry is back in, so let's get him back in. Up and down we go. On all the way up. Bembry doesn't have minutes. I mean, Curry's kind of expensive too, but that's besides the point. I mean, he's a Curry. Come on. Okay. Get Curry back in. I mean, I like Kabengele. I might actually start giving him some minutes too. We'll have to see. But Bolden on the reserve list. Alright, let's keep going. Not too worried about the All-Star game. Oh, we lost to the Celtics by 4. And then lost by 3 to the Celtics. 28-25. We do not want to change. Those are the guys we want to go after. Oh, it's thinking real hard. It's 28-25. Our chemistry's kind of busted. What just happened? Oh, it just stopped. Let's take a quick look. We are now out of the playoffs. The Hawks now sneaking into the A seed, so not too great. We need some wins here, fellas. We cannot drop out. We've been a good team all year. Let's do it. Come on, let's beat the Knicks. Man, we lose again by 4. Why are we losing by just minimum points? Okay, we beat the Warriors, lost to the Bucks, and Jordan Bell is now hurt. Well, that should be good for Wood, because Wood is not happy with us, but again, I'm not really worried about it, to tell you the truth, because again, he's not really going to be part of our future either. Even though he's young, he's got good potential. Oh, look at that. Now they want Goss to have some points or some minutes. See, I was in the right track. They know what's going on. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, come on, beat the Nets. Gotta beat the Nets. Jordan Bell is back already. Bring down Wood. Points. Minutes. Goodness. Get the sleepies out of my eyes. Come on, guys. We have to start winning. We're going to be bounced from the playoffs before we even start. We had a chance. We had a chance. There we go. Beat the Nets. Beat the Nuggets. We don't. We lose by 4 again. Good. Contract extension. No. I already kind of looked at those. Not willing. Let them test free agency. Alright. Keep the point guards going. I like it. Continue to sim. Come on. We got to beat the Wizards. We lose by 10. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. There we go. Oh, 141. Okay, back-to-back wins. We beat the Lakers? Are you kidding me? And the Warriors? Uh-oh, 4-game win streak. 5-game win streak. 6-game win streak and pulled left hamstring 4 to 6 weeks. Ooh, that hurts a good bit. There goes all your minutes. You're not even gonna travel with us. Sorry, Wood. Time for Bolden time. Let's get him his minutes here. Come on up. Yeah, do like Cabangeli. Might want to start giving him some minutes. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's supposed to have more minutes except for you, Curix. Connell getting tired. Cut back on his load a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so 6-game winning streak. Does that get us back into 8th place? Oh, we jumped up to 6th place. Okay. Right now, it's going against the Nets in the playoffs. Don't mind it. Keep hitting the wrong button there. Alright, keep it going. No, we still want those guys. Keep them scouting. I do need to upgrade my scouting department, though. Seems like it's taking an awfully long time to get to 100% on these guys. And probably injuries, too. Kind of seems like it's taking them, hey, 7 wins in a row. Taking them a long time to really get us into, or get back from injuries. Alright, perfect. Well, we just decided to go on a super duper run. That is awesome. So what we're going to be doing is jumping in to the game against the Rockets, which we got Westbrook, Harden, Gerald Green, PJ Tucker, Clint Capella, and we pretty much have our starting line other than Christian Wood has been replaced by Bell. So I'll see you guys in the game. Welcome to Baltimore, Maryland, where the 50-20 Houston Rockets face the 38-30 Baltimore Barons. The Rockets 3rd in the Western Conference, Baltimore 7th in the Eastern Conference. Harden here at the top, dribbles around, will shoot a 3, and there's the first points. 3-0 Rockets. Bell hands off to McConnell. McConnell drives in, little stutter step, and puts it up, can't get it in, and I don't know who tapped that in. Harden, getting bodied by Malik, will take the 3 and get the friendly bounce. 6-2 Rockets. McConnell dribbles around Westbrook, gives him a little push, little jab step. Finds Malik for a 3, and he'll hit it. 6-5 Rockets. Westbrook giving a little shimmy on McConnell. Will drop behind the 3-point line over to Harden for a 3, and he'll hit it again. And that's actually just a 2. McConnell at the top here, driving to his right, will take the mid-range jumper and will make it. 8-7 Rockets, 4 points for McConnell. McConnell driving up for the first lead, and 1 for Otto Porter. That gives the Barons their first lead of the night, 9-8. McConnell just finds him, he goes in strong, and gets the hoop in the arm. Danny Green almost loses it. Up against Adams. They clear out. Capella over to Westbrook for 3. And he'll hit it. 11-10 Rockets. Barons keeping around. Monk dribbles behind the 3-point line. Finds Porter for 3. And that is good. The Barons up 13-11. Green here from the free throw line will hit it. We're all knotted up. 13-13. McConnell will find Monk for the alley-oop reverse slam. Wow. Harden dribbling at the top here. Driving in all alone for the slam. Rockets keep it tied. Westbrook up to Harden. Harden has nobody in front of him. Will lay it in high off the glass. 17-15 Rockets. Porter will find McConnell underneath. That's an easy 2 for the Barons. They keep it knotted up, 17-17, 6 points for McConnell. Green dribbling towards the free throw line. Finds Harden mid-range, he'll knock it down. Rockets take the lead. Otto Porter, 48% so far for the season, but the last 9 games, super hot. 64% from field goals, 60% from three-point range. He has just been lights out for this Barons team here, making the final run to their expansion playoff. Hopefully they get in. Harden, little spin move on Monk, drives to the lane, and two-handed slam. Just snuck right around Monk. And that's the end of the first quarter, where the Houston Rockets will lead 32-28. But the Barons are keeping it close. They're trading buckets back and forth. We'll see what happens here in the second quarter. Jumping into the second quarter, Westbrook dribbles up halfway. He'll stop and he'll hit that. His foot was on the line, so just a 2. Evans back to Westbrook. Westbrook jab step. He'll take the 3 and he'll knock it down. 38-30 Rockets. Off the miss, Green over to Westbrook. Westbrook with a crossover. He'll shoot another 3 and he'll make it. Westbrook is on fire. Evans here finding Westbrook all alone for the two-handed slam as the Rockets pull away from the Barons, up 17. Porter finds Bell underneath. Bell will get the easy bucket. Westbrook over to Green for 3. The Rockets just aren't missing from behind the arc. Westbrook charges in. McConnell plays good defense, but he gets around him. Another 2 for Westbrook. 52-34 Rockets. 15 points for Westbrook. Porter behind the three-point line. Gets a screen from Adams. He'll just pull up from mid-range and he'll knock it in. 52-36. 8 points so far from Porter. Westbrook kind of stops, gives it to Green, gives it back to Westbrook, drives the lane, and he'll get in over top of Steven Adams. 13 assists so far for the Rockets tonight. Harden over to Westbrook, who is currently on fire. It just went out, but he'll knock in the J anyway. The man is just lighting it up. Westbrook here driving all the way for the slam. The Rockets showing no mercy to this expansion team so far. Westbrook driving up. I thought he lost it there, but he dunks over Curix anyway. They're up 24. So at halftime, the Baltimore Barons are trailing 64-43. As the second quarter really got away from them, they were shooting poorly. The first quarter, they were shooting fine, but all of a sudden, just a dry spell with the reserves. The team just wasn't hitting the shots, and Westbrook just decided that, he wasn't going to miss. Same thing with Harden. Harden's actually hasn't really been shooting the ball that much. It's been all Westbrook all day, and they are taking this huge lead into halftime. The Rockets showing the Barons what they need to do to be competitive here in the league. It is just insane how good the Houston Rockets are right now. So the halftime report, they're shooting 54% from the field, 33 rebounds compared to 36% for the Barons. No way to be going into halftime at home where they have the advantage. Picking up here in the third quarter, up to Westbrook, three-point wide open, and he's not going to miss. Not today. Monk driving up here, crosses over Harden, still spin move to the basket. Nice move by Monk. He has 12 points. Porter at the top, loses the ball, picks it back up. Down to Adams. Adams backing up on Green, and he'll shoot it in for 2. Down 20 for Baltimore. McConnell giving Westbrook a lot of room. Westbrook will take that shot, and he'll make it. McConnell's really got his step up on D. Otto Porter over to Monk for 3. He'll miss it, but Bell gets the rebound and the putback. Down 20 still for the Barons. Bell over to McConnell. McConnell gets a screen from Adams. He'll pull up from mid-range. He'll knock it in. 69-51 Rockets. 8 points for McConnell. McConnell over to Adams. Adams backing up behind the three-point line. We'll give it to Monk. Monk will shoot, but Adams with the rebound and the putback. 69-53. The Barons are chipping in a little bit to this lead. Monk with the fake. Drives over, looking for a guy. He just decides to take the shot. He'll make it. 71-55 Rockets. The Barons 27% in the second quarter. Yikes. Porter for three. He'll knock it down. They keep chipping away here. They need a little bit of a defensive stand. Westbrook driving in. He'll lay it in. McConnell has no answer for Westbrook. Russ at the top here. Whole bunch of confusion in the middle. James for three, and ooh, that was silky smooth. And at the end of the third quarter, it is 91-68 Rockets, as they have not cooled down at all this game. The Barons actually shot 38% in the third quarter, but couldn't quite close the gap as the Rockets are just launching threes at a phenomenal rate. Picking up here in the fourth quarter, Harden's dribbling up. He's got Kirks on him. Gets a little bit of a bump and will drive to the lane and score. Give the crowd a little bit of a stare. Harden driving to the paint again, and he will get it again. Barons fans giving him a little bit of displeasure. So he is going off, and again, layup. Harden pointing at the crowd. 29 points now for Harden. A quiet 29 points. Williams-Goss at the top of the key here. Tosses it up to Porter, who catches it and puts it in. Nice alley-oop. Maybe the Barons have a little bit of life. Westbrook for three, and he'll make it because, again, he's not missing at all day today. Russ dribbling behind the back to Capella for the slam. Where's the defense? McLemore driving down over to Westbrook for three. He won't get it. Capella with the rebound and the putback. 108-72. Williams-Goss with a little crossover move, and he's going to feed Kabengele for the slam. That's why they like this kid. Think he's part of the future. Bembry driving in. Gets the ball knocked away. He picks it up over to Kabengele. To Porter. Porter, little drive, little step back, and shoots. And it's good. Porter driving all the way up. Nobody home. He's going to slam. Give the Barons fans something to cheer about because this game has been ugly. Player of the game, Russell Westbrook. He has just been on fire all game today. He's also dishing out the ball regularly. So Westbrook, player of the game, well deserved. He just could not be slowed down at all game. McConnell had no answer for him. Just passing it off to Harden as well. When you have a dynamic duo like that, it's tough. Porter with the drive. He can't get it. Adams with the rebound and slam. And that's going to be the final as Houston will bump up to 51-20. Baltimore will drop to 38-31 with the final score of 125-96. The Rockets just pretty much slapped the Barons around here at home. They do play in a couple of days again, so maybe the Barons can get some revenge in Houston. But Houston just a much better team all the way around today. The Barons have a lot of answers to question here in their first year. So looking at the stats, I mean, it just shows that the Barons are not elite. They have a ton of way to go. They gave up 53% to pretty much the dynamic duo of Westbrook and Harden. They beat us on the boards, assists, steals, blocks, turnovers. At one point, they led almost by 40 points. So this team just came in, smacked us around. We have to figure out what we need to do to get up to that level. Looking at the players' stats for the Barons, Malik Monk did have 22 points, 4 rebounds on 9 of 21 shooting. Otto Porter had 17 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Seth Curry added in 10 points, but nothing else. Zanja added 9 points, 4 rebounds, assists, and a block. For the Rockets, Westbrook was player of the game. He had 35 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, so a double-double for him. He pretty much just lit us up and did whatever he wanted to do. So McConnell kinda was getting just pushed around all game. Harden added 35 points and a rebound. Eric Gordon had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Gerald Green had 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. So a huge blowout victory by the Rockets. We're 38-31. Where does that put us in the playoff race? We are still 6. We're a half game up on the Pacers and a game and a half up on the Hawks. So we're looking good to get into the playoffs. Let's finish up this season and see if we end up making the playoffs or not. Let's go. Come on, victories. Oh, we even lost to the lowly Charlotte Hornets. Not good. Malik Monk is out with a strained abdomen, which is 2 to 4 weeks. Oh, last time he went out, we went on a huge losing streak. So we'll have to see. They want probably Hazanja in there. Yep. I guess it's Hazanja time, back in the shooting guard position. Oh, they still want him to play, actually. But we're not going to do that. So let's get Hazanja in there. Malik, take it easy, buddy. You are hurt. Not sure why they want to give you minutes. They want you to play through it. But we have enough guys that can handle it. Oh, that's why, because Wood's already the reserve. Alright, so Hazanja's going to be starting at shooting guard. I'm actually going to switch him and Porter because he's probably better as a small forward. So let's give him his minute there. Adams' minute. 21, 18. Jonah down to 14. I think Williams-Goss we're going to give a solid 10 to. Still have 16 minutes remaining because of Monk. So let's give Hazanja some good minutes. Give McConnell 24. Still have 11 minutes to play with. Curry, go ahead. Bolden, grab an extra minute. Williams can. And Bembry, you're going to get 6. Let's see how that works out. I'm not exactly sure. Going against the coach's wishes, but you know what? He's going to have to deal with it. We lost by 5 to the Rockets, so we made progress at least. And now Otto Porter has a broken left finger. Ay, ay, ay. Who are we going to have play that shooting guard position? Is it going to have to be Curry? I think it's going to have to be Curry. Porter, relax, buddy. Not the best idea. Kabengele, you're not quite a shooting guard. So Rudian's Kurtz. So it's going to have to probably be one of you two guys. He's 6'9", good grief, and 6'8". You know what? Curry time. Let's have you play. Actually, let's switch you two. Going way off the beaten path here because of injuries. It's not great. Kabengele, where are you? I actually really like what Kabengele is doing this season with the minutes that he's getting. So he might end up 25. We need some wins here, fellas. We need some good wins. Kurtz, come up, get a couple minutes. Bolden, actually, you're gonna lose your minutes to Kabengele. Him playing. Still have a lot to go around. Come on up. Wow, 3 guys hurt right now. Shooting guard position is going to be a little bit weak, but we got to do what we have to do. Injuries happen in a season. How we looking playoff-wise? We are now in the A seed. Eek. Eek, eek, eek. Sorry, we can do it. We can battle through. We get blown out by the Pacers. We do beat the Hawks. So that's a plus. Otto Porter is back in. Thank goodness. McConnell, come on back up. Porter, you're back in, buddy. I need you. I need you something serious right now. And Curry's. I do have to get Curry back in there, though. Just try to keep them organized as much as possible. So 117 from him. We're gonna drop you back. Probably drop you all the way back. Bolden, I'm gonna keep you at 10. Okay. Give Bembry a solid 4 minutes. Everybody's playing. We're team effort. Let's go. Come on, playoffs. We need it. Nope, they're almost done, so that's a plus. Let's keep it going. Ooh, big win against the Hornets. There we go. All right, good win against OKC. Beat the Heat. All right, we're gonna finish up pretty strong. Do lose to the Jazz by 22. Alright, lose to the Blazers. Do beat the Spurs. Christian Wood has his injuries finally healed, so Monk back in, or Monk back to reserve. He should be getting Bolden's minutes. Sorry, Bolden. Actually, I'm going to keep you underneath Kabengele. I want him to kind of continue to do what he's doing. Switch around some minutes, get some guys some breaks here. We got 15. Good. 14. Fast. Actually, you know what? Keep giving some Bembry some minutes. Alright, how we looking? Hey, we clinched a playoff spot, and actually right now we are in 5th, which is still going against Irving and Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. But we're in the playoffs. We made the playoffs. That is fantastic. In our expansion year. Actually, we can't take a look at the Sonics. Oh well, it is what it is. They were in the A seed last time I checked. Good win against them. Malik Monk. So we're going to be at full strength going into the playoffs. I love that. Because honestly, we have to do what we have to do. Zanja. Porter. To tell you the truth, we're doing it as a team, which is absolutely fantastic. I didn't expect that to be happening at all. Bembry, you need to lose your minutes now, buddy. Sorry. Alright, Williams goes. He's continuing. Continue the progression, buddy. Come all the way up. I mean, our guys are actually really progressing, which is fantastic. That's what we need. Kabengele. Let's keep you at 15 minutes. Wood, you're not going into our future, so sorry, man. Still have some minutes, some more. I guess I'm probably giving Gus too many. I do like Hazanja, need to keep him maxed out as much as possible. TJ McConnell. Slow his minutes a little bit. Give him the set here. because he needs a little bit. He's got the battery. It means that he's tired. So let's take a look actually at the playoffs for both sides here. Playoff picture. Alright, so we are 5th, which is great. The 76ers have the 1 seed. Bucks number 2, Pistons 3, Nets 4, we're 5. Celtics 6 with Kemba Walker. 7 for the Pacers. Atlanta right now holds the 8th seed. They are a full game up on the Magic. Raptors, they're 2 games up with 1 going, so they're out. So it's the Hawks and the Magic fighting for the 8th spot, which is great. And the western side, the Lakers are still number 1, 62-19. The Rockets are 2, Clippers are 3, Golden State's 4, Jazz are 5, Timberwolves are 6, the Spurs at 7, and the Supersonics actually made the playoffs as well. So both expansion teams have made the playoffs this year, which is really, really interesting. Not sure if I've ever seen that before, but it is what it is. So let's continue to sim, and we'll get into the playoffs. Let's see, LeBron James ended up winning the MVP. I mean, 27 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. That's a pretty good year for you there, big guy. You deserve it for that number 1 team you got crunching. And all NBA first team, do we have anybody? We do not. How about second team? And we don't. Zion Williamson, wow. He's got to be rookie of the year then. How about third team? Young, Wall, Durant, George, and Jokic. Alright, how about defense? Which probably isn't going to be us. Nope, nope, and nope. Oh, that was all rookie. My fault. Zion, Jay Morant. That makes sense. Second team, Culver, Rio Hachimura, Michael Porter Jr. Okay, and Matisse. Okay, so we got zero awards. But that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. When we come back, we will get into the first game against Brooklyn and the first game in Baltimore Barons franchise history, which is awesome. Don't forget, if there's anybody that you want me to go after in the offseason or anybody that you want me to really try to re-sign, leave it in the comments below. But other than that, thanks for everything, and as always, stay frosty, and I'll see you in the next episode. D.Knight, out.
They thought it was a game till I came back with that win overtime. I've been working now.